thought about dropping egg in a cup of ramen like that. I just never have. Muted. But don't worry about the TV, it's fine. It's just for show. So, since I didn't do this, we've just been sitting on the lobby forever. Now I gotta go around and link this to everybody. You know, post about it on social media and Tumblr and wherever else. So, that's gonna be another like 2 minutes. It's crazy how long I've been doing this, like YouTube and everything. Oh, crap. I hope I gotta reopen Firefox. Unless, am I logged in here? I'm logged in here, good, yay. Link, I guess? I mostly use Firefox, but for some reason I use Chrome when I'm trying to be quick. Because, like I said, I have a lot of Firefox tabs open. Like a lot. Like, too many. And in Chrome, I don't. So Chrome is like this thing that I open real quick when I don't want to open 3,000 Firefox tabs. do I have to post this? I tweeted about it. I posted about it on Tumblr. Discord. I think that's about it. Because all you guys are in YouTube already, so that makes sense. I think I'm just about ready to go. And I can do fun stuff like this, which I think might have just muted the music. Yes. And I can do this. Aha. Let me just double check something. Well, since studio mode didn't really increase or decrease CPU usage, I'm just going to leave it in studio mode. Because that lets me do things like this, where I mean, I'm not really worried about keeping my Firefox cleaner, necessarily. You know, I thrive in a mess. It's just kind of the way I am. But it does mean that it's just a heavy browser for me to have open while I'm trying to play games or stream or whatever. I'm trying to figure out a good way to get this microphone. Because actually, I have something important I want to show. As soon as I can get it set up.
An anonymous hearer said,
Anon 100, Anon 100, Anon 100.
Oh, that sounded terrible. Screen, move it all the way down here under everything else. Okay, so in theory, what I can do now.
An anonymous hearer said,
Anon 1, Anon 1, Anon 1, Anon 1, Anon 1.
Well, thank you, Anonymous. Anyway, check this out. Boom. Boom. There we go. Ah, look, it's my desktop. That's pretty cool, right? Now, check this out. Oh, whoops. Haha! Haha! Here I am. How does that even look? I'm a little bit cut off. I didn't used to be cut off. I had this all set up so that it was... I mean, I guess I figured if I sit comfortably, instead of being, you know, sitting forward like, ugh. Yeah, it's a pretty cool desktop. Technically, I made this artwork. I didn't make the artwork myself. I made the desktop myself. These were like ink printings Sega was doing on like t-shirts and stuff like 2 or 3 years ago. So I just threw it on a blue background. Yeah, I'm a nerd. Let's get this music out of here. How about... No! Stop. There we go. Hi. Yeah. Yeah, I decided to do a face cam this time. I mean, all the streamers do it. You can see all my lovely dashboard over here. It's fun because I can actually like, whoa, I'm gone. Oh, I'm a ghost. And then, whoa, I'm back. This is fun. I like having all these buttons. I don't have a Stream Deck. It's just my phone. But it's a program called Touch Portal, and it turns Android phones and Android tablets into basically like a little portable Stream Deck, and it's free. It's actually pretty cool. Do I sound okay? Like, am I echoey? Am I weird? I don't know. I don't know. No, that's my Discord. You're not supposed to see my Discord. Oh, that's my Twitch scroller. You're not supposed to see my. Oh, that's my music. So what are we gonna play first? I mean, we have a lot of options open to us. I mean, a lot of options. I have a lot of stuff installed. I'm still pretty shy, I would say, but it's a weird thing where like it's something I've thought about over the years. For many years now, I thought I was like an introvert or something, right? And then I realized like I'm probably not that much of an introvert. I mean, I still am, I still get embarrassed pretty easily. But I've been talking on my YouTube channel since 2008. And like, if you think back to when I was a kid, before I was even on the internet, I was always doing like weird stuff. Like a memory that keeps popping into my head lately is, maybe I brought this up in that video, was being like 6 or 7 or 8 years old. My mom bought me a walkie-talkie, and I gave the other one to the kid across the street. And I used to do like radio shows for that kid. Like I grew up wanting to be, like, first I wanted to be a comedian, and obviously I'm not funny enough for that. But I also wanted to be like a radio DJ, right? And you think back to like, I invented the concept of the Sage cast for the Sonic Amateur Games Expo, where I just sat on the microphone for like 7 or 8 hours a day, just talking to people in chat. Like, oh. So I would say I'm an introvert, but I'm not that introverted. There's part of me that screams to get out, let's say. Yes, I was born to be a content creator. That is correct. So we have a lot of options open to us. I figured I'd just play something until I got bored, and then we'll just go from there. But I have so many games, dude. Like, I have 342 games installed, and then my total library is over like 1,200 games. So I have a lot. I have a lot. I'm gonna try and be mindful of what I play. Like, I don't think we're gonna play DuckTales Remastered, because the soundtrack in that will get me content ID'd. I know that for a fact. Disney is very protective about that soundtrack. Probably not gonna play Skyrim, because that would mean wrangling all my mods, which is a headache in itself. So I see Bubsy already being mentioned. I see Bubsy being mentioned twice. How many of these have I actually played? Let's find out. I have played 100% Orange Juice. I have played Afraid of Monsters. I've played Age of Empires 2 and 3 and Age of Mythology. I've played the Half-Life mod Alchemilla, that is a Silent Hill themed mod that it's interesting. It has puzzles and an inventory, but the guy who created the mod, he couldn't program his own inventory system, like his own inventory screen. So you actually have to like keep pen and paper close by to write down what's in your inventory. It's not for everybody. I've played American Truck Simulator. I have almost finished a Medieval. I'm on the last boss. Actually, the last time I streamed, January of last year, it was the final boss of a Medieval, or the lead up to the final boss. I have played Angry Video Game Nerd Adventures. Well, here, actually, if there's like an easier way to do this, and that's just to sort by hours played. You know, we can just scroll through here. Played 2,000 hours of Click Team Fusion. 900 hours of Left 4 Dead 2. This figure for Counter-Strike Source is a little bit wrong, because I played most of my Counter-Strike Source before Steam started tracking playtime. So this is probably closer to like 200 to 300 hours. I mean, it's quite a bit. Never really got that deep into Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I mean, it's fine, but you know, obviously I got out of my Counter-Strike phase. Ooh, played a lot of No Man's Sky. Haven't played it in a while though. There's like, I've missed like 5 updates on that game. Kind of wanted to play a little American Truck Simulator today because before the troubles happened, I actually bought the DLC that lets me drive around Colorado. And you know, if you know me, I used to live in Colorado for quite a while, for most of my life. In fact, I'm gonna turn some music back on, but real quiet like, because we're gonna be going through here. Played a lot of Trackmania, but again, that was before Steam started tracking playtime, so you know, that's probably like 300, 400 hours right there. And then here's the stuff that I've played a little bit, but not tons. So, you know, 10 hours of Serious Sam, 8 hours of Nights, 6 hours of DuckTales Remastered. Always meant to go back to Hypnospace Outlaw, but that is a real hard game for me to play. Not because it's bad, because of the way I play it. If you were listening to my podcast way back when I was doing it, I'm the kind of guy that like obsessively checks every single website in the game to see what's updated. And after a certain point, you know, there's hundreds of websites, so you know, every story beat adds like hours and hours of checking websites, and eventually at some point you just have to shake yourself of that habit, and I never did. Talos Principle, I never finished that. I think I was getting close to the end. That was in like the second half or something. Turok's a hard game to play because once you walk away from it for long enough, you forget where you are in the game, and there's nothing to remind you what you've already done. Because it's a first-person shooter, but it's structured kind of like Super Mario 64. So imagine if Super Mario 64 didn't tell you where you got stars from. It just said, here's how many stars you have. No, I don't think it even says how many of the collectibles I have in that game. I just kind of have to wander around and figure it out for myself. Balan Wonder World. I have that for PS4. That is... Hang on. I will dig it out. That's actually something I thought about streaming today. I don't think we could finish it today unless I just streamed Balan, nothing else. It might be buried. I have an open box next to me full of, you know, everything that was here on this shelf. So it's like my PC copy of Sonic R, my PlayStation copy of Roll Cage Stage 2, Sonic CD, Sonic & Knuckles collection. You remember these from the Sonic R video. These have been sitting here on my desk since I finished that video. My Sonic Adventure vocal album CD. My Sega Saturn copy of Nights into Dreams. That was a gift from a friend when they went to Japan. Oh, I have a feeling Balan is very, very deep. I'm not actually seeing it. Wait. Did I leave Balan out thinking I was going to stream it? Where would I have put that? Here's my PS2 copy of Nights, also from the same friend, who is actually in chat right now. Fear 2, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I think this might be a copy with the hot coffee code still in it. Oh no, this says second edition. Balan. Say Balan. There it is, I see it. Still shrink wrapped and everything. We'll hold on to this. Put all these back in the box. Unreal Tournament 2004, Halo Combat Evolved for the PC. Resident Evil 2 for the PlayStation 4. Restream actually, like, did you guys see that? Where it says, congratulations, you've received 100 messages today with Restream chat. Like, did that actually come through for you guys? I don't know. But we'll hold on to Balan. Whatever. What was I doing? Oh, I was looking through my games. I was talking about what I've played. Besiege is a game I wanted to play a lot more of and never did. Toe Jam and Earl Back in the Groove. That's an alright game. It's basically just the original Toe Jam and Earl, but with slightly different graphics. Thank you for congratulating me on the whatever, the 100 messages. Fancy Pants Adventure, love that game. Never really got into the retail release though. Bloodstained, Ukulele. Ukulele's pretty good, but I never stuck with it. I hate Steam games that do this, where like it's just artwork, it's not a logo or anything, so I have to mouse over to see. It's something called Insane 2, which is kind of like the closest the PC ever got to MotorStorm. It's alright. It's a little bland, but you know, I played 2 hours of it in the last 2 weeks. Because I gobble up racing games like nobody's business. And I wanted to install like Forza Horizon 4 before this started. I don't know. I feel like streaming racing games is probably kind of boring. But then again, like people, it used to be that people would stream like MMOs, right? And they'd get like hundreds, thousands of viewers for an MMO, which was super weird to me. Used by Pac-Man. Yes, Pac-Man 256. Oh no, that's Championship Edition DX. I also think I have Pac-Man 256 in here somewhere. Grapple Force Arena, yep. Made by a friend of mine, Ashley. I also have Pedal Crash, but that's on Switch. So I'd have to go back to the waiting room so I can switch inputs. But I mean, I can do that. We can just go whoop like this and whoop. You know, it's all the magic of this touch portal. Shatter, yeah, that's pretty good. I always wanted to play more of Mortal Kombat. But the thing is, like, fighting games to me are something I play when I listen to like a podcast or, you know, split my attention between YouTube and a video game, and that means I can't really play through that story mode. Bubsy. We could try playing Bubsy. The PC version is really weird. It crashes really easily unless you do something special when you launch it, which I know how to do, so you know, it's not a big deal. There's Pac-Man 256, which I played for over an hour. That's news to me. I played a lot of it on my tablet. There's that Goosebumps game. Is that installed? That's installed. Baseball Stars 2 is real good. Skullgirls, of course. Curse of the Crescent Isle. Five Nights at Frederick. But yeah, I've played most of these games that are installed. Not tons, obviously, you know. There's a bunch that I've played for less than an hour. Dusk. We could play Dusk today. I mean, I kind of thought about it, actually. Abyss Odyssey. A friend keeps bugging me to play Abyss Odyssey, and I never have. Yeah. Yep, I am a video game hoarder. I install... And, like, for some of these, like, it doesn't track playtime on third-party applications. So, like, I've played a lot of the PSP emulator. But it's not tracking my playtime, so it doesn't say how long I've played it. Sonic 3 Air, Sonic GT, Project 06, the Android ports. Did I beat Ape Out? No, I watched Giant Bomb play Ape Out, and then it was given away for free on Epic Games, and then I think I got it through like a Humble Bundle or something, and I never played it. Yeah, that's the Pizza Tower demo from Sage 2018? Somewhere around there. Yeah. Which is good. I mean, it's like, what was it, like 5 levels? It's pretty big. An old build of Petite Hedgehog from 2017. Why do I have Oddvent? Oh, that's a demo. Okay. I was gonna say, why do I have this installed? I don't remember this. But to get things a-moving finally, what I'd thought about starting with, I need to double check that I'm doing this right. I wanted to start with Sonic Robo-Blast 2. Do they ever call me the Sage of Sage? No, nobody's called me that as of yet. Okay, it looks like everything is all... Oh wait, no, I don't want this. For over a year now, I've wanted to stream Sonic Robo-Blast 2. Yep. Ridge Racer 4, Ridge Racer Type 4, one of the all-time greats. Undertale was something I've thought about streaming for a very, 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 very long time. I think specifically years ago, Imran Khan told me to stream it. That was like 6 years ago, and I never did. And nowadays it feels like I can't play Undertale because it's such a thing that it's kind of hard to get perspective on it. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to stream Sonic Robo-Blast 2. I should turn the music off first. And we're going to stream this a special way. Which is to say, I'm going to play as the Sonic Adventure Sonic character. Why not? But first, while this loads, I need another screen so that I can look at the stream and see how it looks.
No. That's not how it happened.
Do we really need to sit here and watch the SRB2 intro? I don't think we do. All I need to know is that Dr. Eggman is doing something. And that's grounds to kick his ass. That's right. That's why I wanted to do this. How do I delete? Just... Well, that's the thing. Like, I have the chat on my Android tablet down here, which is, you know, it's 6 or 7 inches. And then on my phone, I have Touch Portal, which is how I'm able to do all the fun stuff where I can, like, mute the gameplay audio and I can unmute the gameplay audio, and I'm not even looking at OBS. So I don't have another screen. I mean, I do. I have my TV here next to me. I could boot up the PlayStation 4 and load the Twitch app and look at my stream on the PS4. But that's a lot of work. Anyway, we're going to be playing as Sonic Adventure Sonic, because I think he's just neat. He is fun on a bun. And hopefully the audio is okay. I'm not sure. But I have been itching to play SRB2 on a stream for a long time. Because 2.2 came out like over a year ago at this point. I thought, yeah, I'm going to stream 2.2 one day. And then the troubles happened. I never got around to it. And then while I was in the troubles, this Sonic Adventure mod came out. And he is really fun because he basically turns SRB2 into like controlling like Sonic Adventure 1 with parts of Sonic Adventure 2. But it's mostly Sonic Adventure 1. And if you were to ask me, I would say that this is like the ideal way to play Sonic Robo-Blast 2 now. And I say that as a person who was on the development team for a few years. I love SRB2. I've played many hours of this game. I even was like doing a mod for it at one point called Sonic Adventure SRB2, which is ironic, really. So, you know, I've played my fair share of this game. I know how to play it. I know how to play it well. And I say this with zero irony. But the Sonic Adventure character mod here is the best way to play SRB2. Because you get the homing attack, for one thing. Some of the old developers, I guess they don't work on the game anymore, were very against having a homing attack in this game. And, you know, that was their choice. There was a whole hullabaloo about, you know, how this game should control. And needless to say, I think stuff like this won out in the end. Can I not? There we go. I mean, I shouldn't frame it like as winning or not, because like the old control scheme is still in this game. If you want their weird third-person shooter controls where you aim Sonic with a mouse and shoot him like a bullet, like that's still in here if you want that. But for my money, I prefer it to just control like Sonic Adventure. It makes the game so much more playable. So much more familiar, for one thing. Because you get a homing attack, and I like the homing attack. I think it is ideal for playing a game like this. I know that there is some controversy out there over whether or not Sonic needs the homing attack or not. And you can count me as one of the people that thinks that he needs it. And you know, as we play this, I'll point out other fun SRB2 facts, I guess, that I know from development. Because the job I had when I worked on SRB2 back in like 2005 was I was a texture artist. And I've said this in so many places that it's getting to be kind of a cliche. I feel kind of guilty because I didn't really do as many textures for this game as I think they thought I would. But my textures are still, you know, in a few key notable places still. So I'll point those out when we get there. A lot of them have been like redrawn or updated since then. Like they're not entirely my textures anymore. But some of them remain in here untouched to this day, so. In fact, there might even be some textures here in Green Flower somewhere. See, I like the homing attack. I think it's pretty necessary to, like, the kind of flow that a Sonic game has. You know, you don't always want to stop and line up your jumps to bop an enemy. Like, it's not that hard to do it. But it is so much easier to just have the homing attack, so you don't really have to think about it. You just bop and go, basically. Why Where's a ring up there? That's weird. And like you get the proper Sonic Adventure spin dash, and the game feels so much better like this.
Saturn 2x2 said,
Honestly, think the homing attack is pretty integral to 3D Sonic. It's just misused a lot of the time.
Yep. Like there's a weird thing where like modern Sonic games like Sonic Unleashed, I mean I guess that's not modern anymore. But like the homing attack in that game has way too much range. I kind of prefer the Sonic Adventure version of it, where it's normal, I guess you'd say. And yeah, for like everyone in the YouTube chat, it is a lot easier for me to talk to you guys if you're in the Twitch chat. Because the computer lady will read your voice out to me, and I won't have to keep constantly glancing down at my tablet. But you know, you do you. Half the reason why I started doing multi-streams, where I also stream on YouTube in addition to Twitch, is because I know a lot more people would watch on YouTube, so I get it. Like, if you don't want to use Twitch, that's fine. Like I said, I could set up the text-to-speech lady for YouTube. I just never did.
Suitcase Gaming said,
John Madden.
Why did she say it so weird?
Setsune W said, how about the Force's homing attack? That doesn't work if the camera faces the other way.
Ugh. Sonic Forces, man. Recently I was in a Discord where the subject of the prototype script got brought up. And it just really made me remember how much more they had planned for that game that they never got around to. Like, if you read that prototype script, it's on TCRF, I think. Like, cutscenes are described in so much more detail. There was supposed to be so many more story details that I think they cut because they just didn't have time to do them. It's just, that game, man. Whatever happened to that game, they threw it together in a hurry. Like, I seriously think that game probably came together in like 6 months. Or like 8 months, you know? It was just... That may be the most rushed Sonic game ever produced. In my opinion. You know, nothing... I don't have any, like...
Zero LF said,
Didn't V-Files come up in the prototype script?
He did, yeah. He was supposed to be there, like, in the big crowd shot of all the enemies at the end of the game when it's Sonic versus the army, right? The Eggman's clone army or whatever. I guess he was supposed to be in there somewhere. Which makes sense because, like, the director of Sonic Forces was Shun Nakamura, who did Sonic 06. It was like the first game he's done for Sonic Team since Sonic 06. But like, okay, so when Sonic goes to jail on the Death Egg in space, right? The script describes it, it's supposed to look like Eggman Land from Sonic Unleashed. And instead it's just like this generic space station with these really bland meteorites, right? There's like story details that try and explain why Tails was so weird in that game. Here, we'll do the fun thing. I did a tweet like this once. Ready? Because you get the light speed attack, and it's a little OP. Oh no. Oh, okay. DualShock 4s are really touchy with their USB cable. I'm surprised it actually just reconnected and is still working. You might have heard like the USB disconnection sound just now. I mean, there's not much to the story to remember, right? And some of it's like weirdly contradictory. Like, the whole thing is that Eggman recruits Infinite when he's like a thief. And there's a thing about how the Phantom Ruby creates virtual reality, which isn't like a virtual reality headset. It's like reality
Chip Chap Chop
that is fake.
said,
Sick.
And that's like Infinite's power, right? Is that he creates these illusions. Because he has a fake Phantom Ruby in his chest? Question mark? And they want to trap Sonic in like a dimension called null space, I think?
Saturn 20LF said,
Honestly, same. Forces may be the most forgettable Sonic game in a very long time.
HHOG said, Augmented Reality IRL. Saturn 2x2
HHOG.
said,
Wouldn't it be more accurate to call it augmented reality in that case?
Setsune W said, So where were all the real bad guys during these 6 months?
Yeah, no kidding, right? Like, they make a point to be like, oh, this is the real Shadow. Oh, that the other ones are clones, but like, where's Metal Sonic? Where's Chaos Zero? Where's Zavok? Zavok is dead, as far as I'm concerned. And like, thinking like how weird it would be.
Said,
All I remember is the Yui is just a less cool and stylish version of Persona 5 Zooey.
Ooey.
HOG said, HHOG Cool Cat. David TL said, The prequel comics, the Shadow Prologue, and the main game contradict itself. Not to mention how the Phantom Ruby works in Forces when compared to Mania.
Yep. It's almost like they made it up out of nowhere. Like, the prototype script doesn't even have the Phantom Ruby in it. It's some kind of weird machine called the Valtron. Wait, did I pick up...
123 Ash vs Gary said, Hey, any chance this will be saved as a VOD? I'd love to check your Steam library with more time.
Right, yes, this will be, this will go up on the YouTube channel when I'm done.
Isn't the Phantom Ruby in Mania supposed to be some sort of prototype that made its way into Mania's dimension?
It's underscore friendo said, Oh shit, is TTL on? Bingus Bopus.
Yeah,
TL said,
it's on.
I think the Valtron is just an early name for the Phantom Ruby.
Did I get the... I didn't. Okay. You guys got me spacing out thinking about Sonic Forces, and I almost passed the special stage token. Oh, wait, hang on. I need to change my game.
W said, Phantom Ruby clones don't have personalities, so here's fake Zavok bantering with Sonic. Suitcase Gaming said, It's a modern Sonic game. Does the story really matter after SA1? This is the best modern Sonic because it's short and sweet smiley face. 123 Ash vs Gary said, Excited for Sonic Frontiers.
I love your voice, Suitcase.
Saturn Q0LF said,
The only good part about Forces is being able to be my
Hang on.
persona dressed as Joker from Persona 5. Even the soundtrack kinda sucks.
Can I do this from the chat? Game? Trying something here.
Chip Chap Chop said,
People forget that Sonic Team aren't lore gods. They're just cramming together whatever ideas that sound cool.
Suitcase Gaming said, I'm feeling a little sad today. Speaking in Blaze's stream leaves me rather tired.
Oh, that's gonna kill me every single time. Is this gonna work? Huh?
HHOG. Said, lol.
Did that do anything?
Saturn 2x2. Said,
I think Cybershell joked about being an official Sonic lore master, but honestly think that needs to be a job at Sonic Team.
Did that change the game name on the stream at all? If not, I think I can do it from Restream. Like here on my tablet.
123 Ash vs. Gary. Said, people out here pretending Sonic Team is some individual and consistent team since the adventure games. Saturn 2x2. Said,
Fortnite.
Fortnite. Okay, Restream.io, tell me you can just log me in, please. From my tablet. That would be very nice. Okay,
David TL. Said, there's only one person who works at Sonic Team. His name is Chuck. Saturn 0LF. Said,
We like Fortnite, we like Fortnite, we like Fortnite.
Just wiped out Tomato Town. Update titles. Enter the game. Aha! Sonic.
Saturn 2x2.
Robo.
Said,
Isn't that Chris's grandpa or something?
HHOG.
That's Rick Sanchez.
Uncle Chuck.
No, not Sonic Robo-Blast 2. What is that?
Saturn 0LF. Said,
Update?
Just a less cool Doc Brown.
Okay, that should
Saturn
do it.
2x2.
Holy, wow.
Said,
Sonic Robo-Blast 2.
123 Ash vs. Gary. Said, Atlas Hedgehog Best Bootleg.
According to this, I have like almost 30 viewers between YouTube and Twitch. That's pretty impressive.
Saturn 0LF.
How do I guess?
Said,
Sonic Robo-Blast 2 sounds like a long-lost Bruce Lee movie.
Just take me back to the chat. Why aren't you showing me? There we go. Aha, there we go. Now I'm back. Probably could have gone to the waiting screen for that. Back to the lobby.
Said,
I'm Pickle Chuck Chris.
David TL. Said, Roho Roho, a pirate's life for me.
Up! Okay, so I got the token from up there.
Said,
Is that Sunsea?
Yes. It's funny, I get like a Stream Elements dashboard in my OBS, but I can't see it.
said,
No.
it's underscore friendo. Said, Sonic Robo-Blast 2. Saturn 0LF. Said,
Overbite Sky Patrol.
Friendo, that is my favorite Tenchi Muyo character.
what a dork 148. Said,
I'm just pooping in between my break at work. Just wanna say wish you luck on your future endeavors.
Thank you.
Plus this model for Sonic is sublime.
what a dork 148. Said,
Popping.
Oh, that's a good typo. But you know, boss makes $1, you make a dime.
torture.
So you gotta poop on the company time.
Sounded better.
Yeah. Definitely agree. And yeah, I really like the sprites for this Sonic Adventure character.
ROZOROSSO. Said,
Do poop jump.
Saturn 2x2.
I don't think Sonic can poop jump.
Bathroom break.
Chip Chap Chop. Said,
Lol.
Saturn 2LF.
Oh, this is getting...
Said,
Smash capitalism.
ROZOROSSO. Said,
It spells it.
Yeah, I guess it does.
This sprite looks sweet.
what a dork
Oh my
148.
gosh.
Said,
LMAO.
I might have to turn this off if it gets worse. Like, normally it's fine to have it on because I don't have very many viewers, but I have almost 30 people watching this.
Said, apparently hedgehogs often poop while running, so why not jumping?
That's true. Like, I read somewhere once that if you ever see a hedgehog running, it's because it's pooping. Like, that's the only way they can poop.
Saturn's 2x2 said,
New Frontiers gameplay mechanic.
Suitcase Gaming said, don't take away my voice. This is all I have left in life. TG_ said,
Really liking the music. Also wanted to check my assigned voice.
Chip Chap Chop said,
You made a terrible mistake, Brian.
Well, when I was streaming Fortnite last year...
Ha 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 ha, the intonation.
Saturn 20LF said,
Sonic must have the worst case of explosive diarrhea.
ROZOROSSO
Oh my gosh.
said,
I can't get a word in
Is
edgewise.
that the music has lyrics too?
But when I was streaming Fortnite last year, I had like a very small audience watching that. And it was fine, you know, having like 2 or 3 people in chat with text-to-speech. I didn't have to look at the chat. I could just chill out and play Fortnite.
said,
Lyrics.
But now that there's so many people watching, I mean, I'll leave it on. I like it. It's cute, but it is making it hard for me to like get a word in edgewise. Though I do have audio ducking turned on, so if I just start talking, like technically speaking, it'll just mute you guys. I just gotta stop being so polite.
ROZOROSSO said,
Going down to South Park, I am gonna go my bus.
Chip Chap Chop said,
Sonic busting is just rocket poop.
Busting? That's how you say boosting text-to-speech?
Saturn 20LF said,
Busting makes me feel good.
Decent_fellow said,
When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
I will never learn.
ZOROSSO said,
Boosting makes me feel good.
it's _friendo said, boosting makes me feel good. Saturn's 2x2 said,
Boosting makes me feel good.
You gonna start a chant? Gosh, I'm an affiliate now. I could get like hype trains and stuff, huh?
said,
Boosting makes me feel good.
That's like a terrifying thought. I could be having a hype train right now and I wouldn't even know it.
Suitcase Gaming said, how are you feeling today, Blaze?
I'm feeling alright. I mean, I don't know. I was nervous starting the stream, but
No, no, no.
I'm,
That's not how it happened.
I'm pretty relaxed. I'm having fun. Kind of bums me out that I'm not going to be able to do this. I mean, I spent like all day yesterday getting all this set up. I'm serious. I'm from like 10 o'clock in the morning yesterday until like 2 o'clock last night was me setting up stream elements, like doing all my sound alerts. And like those sound alerts are things where I've been building a list of sound alerts I wanted to add for like 9 months. So it was just a lot of things where like I knew what I wanted. It was just a case of finding the sounds and putting them into the system. So I don't know. But I'm feeling good. I'm glad I got to do this at least once. I might be able to do it one more time.
Said, why did it take so long?
Because it was a lot of stuff to set up.
Said,
This is an extremely good Knights adaptation, WTF.
Yep, it's really good.
King Willie 105 said, Yaroso.
And like, it's kind of like a weird great minds think alike sort of thing, because I was developing a fan game like 10 years ago. It's like, yeah, the special stages will be like Knights. And somehow, like, I don't think I ever told anyone on the SRB2 development team that I was doing that. and somehow they came to the same conclusion, like separate of me. So that's pretty cool.
COROSSO said, great minds I think I like.
Yep.
Saturn Q0LF said,
Pour one out for the faded hour.
Yep. It was for the faded hour. Ah!
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Like, one of the things about this mod, I could change his voice, but I like that.
David
Oh.
TL said, why is Eggman trying to hurt you? That's kinda mean.
They haven't covered it in the lore yet.
King Willie 105 said, Jim Carrey. Saturn 2x2 said,
IDK man, he does that sometimes.
My own sound alerts are making me laugh.
HOG said, yeah, he's being kind of a jerk.
Ooh, that sounds racist.
Said, jerk.
That sounds like a slur. Anything down here? And like, this is some place where I think Sonic Adventure Sonic actually controls like really well.
COROSSO said,
Jim
Because
Carrey
you can
and
do
Tim
this.
Curry are like opposite beings.
Being able to bounce under the goo is like really important in this stage. Because they hide stuff under the goo. Like there was a
Saturn
item box
2x2
down here.
said,
TJ, I am query.
ROCOROSSO said,
Yeah?
I can't believe it spells your whole name out letter by letter.
said,
Best SRP2 mod is pointy and obnoxious because you get to hear Jaleel White and Sonic can dab.
Saturn Q0LF said,
The one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism, space.
I keep meaning to play more of Pointy Sonic, but I like Sonic Adventure Sonic so much.
COROSSO said,
It's my fault for capitalizing it. It thinks it's an acronym.
Saturn 2x2 said,
It gets confusing when there are two Saturns lol.
HHOG said,
Ah!
that's just how text-to-speech treats all caps, I guess.
I like that it gives you all a different variant of this voice, though. That's cool.
Saturn Q0LF said,
There can be only one.
Even if it makes Suitcase sound really sleepy and sad.
said,
Rose Oroso.
Saturn 2x2 said,
Duel to the death.
That almost sounded like Buck Bumble lyrics.
Ready?
And you said duel to the death. Boom to the base. Biggity Buck Bumble.
ROCOROSSO said,
Duel to the ding to the duel to the death to the duel to the death to the dumble.
Yup. Yup. That's incredible.
Saturn Q0LF said,
Duel of the Fates, Star Wars Episode 1 The Phantom Menace original soundtrack.
ROCOROSSO said,
Holy shit.
Saturn 2x2 said,
Can't get over how dead inside my TTS voice sounds.
HHOG said, ha ha ha, holy crap. Suitcase Gaming said, duel to the ding to the duel to the death to the duel to the death to the dumble. Check drop said,
Lol.
ROCOROSSO said,
Right about now it's time to rock with the diggity death dumble.
Oh, I don't think I remember where, like, most of the special stage tokens are in this level. I know where one is. Where's the other one?
Saturn Q0LF
No, I remember.
When there's trouble you know who to call. Teen Titans, from their tower they can see it all.
There should be one.
ROCOROSSO said,
MGL, most of my memory of Buck Bumble theme is just Super Buck World.
Should be like
HHOG
one...
said, when there's evil on the attack.
Like up here, maybe? Where is it?
Setsun W said, time to go to GameFAQs.com.
I mean, this might actually be on GameFAQs. There it is. Okay, that's the first one. How do we get the second one? There's like an alternate route.
Zero LF said,
Need us some ASCII guides.
GameFAQs like supports images now. It's wild. You can just like write proper HTML.
ROZOROSSO said,
Sonic is going to buy some clothes with that coin.
Ooh, I see rings. If I see rings, I gotta get them. That's just how it is. Now it's
Saturn 2x2 said,
Doubtful.
Saturn 20 LF said,
That is not how I imagined that TTS would pronounce it, but I'm also not surprised.
You can ledge grab with
Lily
this.
105
It's really nice.
said, wait, you can ledge grab with this mod?
Yep.
Nice. ROZOROSSO said,
Do you think Sonic is just a shoe guy? Like he doesn't own any clothes because he spends all his money on limited edition sneakers?
Saturn
Well, according to the Sonic OVA, like he owns
Never
clothes.
have too many rings. Abraham Lincoln, 2014.
It's like it was built for me. Okay, here we go. This is what I was looking for. This is another case where the bounce attack is really useful.
HHOG said, Sonic's gotta get them Yeezys. ROZOROSSO said,
Got it.
What clothes does he own in the OVA? What's his fashion?
He's like the worst 90s kid ever. It's like a long sleeve t-shirt and a backwards baseball cap. And they're like lavender. And he has like sneakers and like a Walkman and shorts, like bicycle shorts. It's weird. Google Sonic's favorite clothes, I guess, and you'll probably find it.
ROZOROSSO said,
Oh fuck, okay, I remember that. That's perfect for him.
Chip Chap Chop said,
So Sonic is naked by choice.
Yep.
The ball, I guess. The spin ball.
it's underscore friendo said,
Miles Drip Hour.
King Willie 105 said, I know I moved from YouTube to Twitch. Saturn
Hi.
2x2 said,
Wow, Sonic owning a Sony product? Unthinkable.
Mr. Torture said,
Let's not forget Knuckles' ridiculous cowboy hat in that OVA.
Saturn Q0
Over.
LF said,
Does that make basically every male anthro in the Sonic universe a nudist?
Probably.
Setsun W said, they do call him the Blue Streak. ROZOROSSO said,
Most animals are naked IRL.
Okay, I'm getting to the point where these are going to start getting real hard. Well, hard-ish.
Saturn 2x2 said,
Source?
HHOG said, I never realized that. ROZOROSSO said,
Look at a dog.
I love to look at a dog. That's just good life advice.
David TL said, I was born with 7 layers of clothing on. Suitcase
7
Gaming
clothes in hand.
said, Blaze, I'm going to Denver later this year. What should I check out? It's
I mean,
underscore
I don't know. I was like a homebody when I lived in Colorado.
ROZOROSSO said,
I got my PhD in dog looking.
So, like, I'm not actually that aware of, like, touristy stuff in Colorado.
David, bunch of layers like the epidermic layer, etc. HHOG said, I dog.
Like, actually, not that long ago, like, I don't know, a few days ago, I was out in Reno with my cousin here in Nevada. And, like, that was the first time I'd ever been to Reno. Because I never go anywhere.
Dog.
Saturn 2x2 said,
Aren't we currently going through an epidemic?
You got me on that one. Okay. This is where they start getting tricky. Ah! Oh! We'll just skip that.
ROZOROSSO said,
A hypodemic.
That's one of my textures.
0LF said,
A hypothermia.
I mean, technically it's not my texture anymore because they repainted it to look a little more like rocks. But that rock background, like, that I'm in front of...
Suitcase Gaming said, what did you make of Reno? Did you like it there?
It was...
Chap Chop said,
Like, everything was closed when we went to Reno. It was weird.
said,
Like, we tried to go to the National Bowling Stadium and they were closed for the day. I don't know. It was strange. Like, it was just a bunch of, like, sad casinos that were empty. I did one of those Zoltan fortune teller machines, and I put $1 in and he didn't give me my fortune. He just said, hey, give me another $1 and I'll tell you something special. And I was like, You had one shot, Zoltan, and you blew it.
it's _friendo said, classic Zoltan.
Yeah, I might fail this one. Give me them blue spears.
Said, I guess that was unfortunate.
Okay, turn around, turn around.
2x2 said,
I remember back in Nevada there were slot machines in the supermarkets and stuff. Never realized how weird that was until I moved to another state.
Yep.
Saturn.
Like, there's slot machines in the 7-Elevens.
Zoltan sounds like a Power Rangers villain.
He kind of is.
Chop said,
Zoltan be like, welcome to Reno, chump.
Failed. Yeah, this would be the last two, huh? Yeah. That's when they get tricky. And you know, it's tricky to rock a rhyme that's right on time. That's my wonderful Run DMC reference for the day. Kids today like Run DMC, right? Dude looks like a lady with Aerosmith. No?
Saturn 2x2 said,
No.
No. Yeah.
Saturn 20LF said,
Not me, Grandpa. I'll be hip, young, and fresh forever.
Oh, you won't.
it's _friendo said, the kids like the DNC, right? Chip Chap Chop said,
Old man Ryan.
Where is the special stage tokens for this level? I don't remember. I remember where one is. That's like at the end of the level. But I probably won't spend too much time looking for them because we're only on like the second zone, and I think I've been playing this for like almost an hour. In fact, I could probably like pick up the pace and just start ignoring special stage tokens. Because me, like, taking my time looking for these and exploring levels in full is kind of eating up a lot of time. But that's kind of just how I play SRB2. It is a very methodical game for me. But, like, in a good way. Like, it doesn't feel slow. It just feels big. I mean, that way's faster. We'll go this way.
Matt Ula said,
Donkey Kong.
The horror.
Yep. Token over here? No. I think this zone here has a lot of textures that I made. Like, I think I made this floor tile texture because it kind of looks like something I made on this kind of brushed metal. I made these egg boxes, though I didn't make them animate. Whoever, their artists animated this for me. The one that I made was just a static image.
Oh yeah.
And like, to be perfectly honest, I kind of hated these metal textures over here where it's just like gradient lines. I think they look kind of terrible. Like, it looks better now than it used to. It was really bad, like the old version. So like, I'm not complaining that loudly.
Wilolo.
I almost put Wololo in the sound alerts, but I decided not to.
No. That's not how it happened.
Saturn's 2x2
I made this.
said,
Well,
Brushed metal doesn't look that banded, I guess.
yeah, I don't know.
Matt Pula said, you should have.
But like this, I made this texture. This is actually a Sonic Heroes texture on the floor here. This kind of, I don't know what you call it. But that was a texture from me that I made for my Sonic Adventure SRB2 mod, actually. I think there might be a special stage token around here somewhere. If I can just get over this. Is it like down here? No. Sometimes you can go under those conveyor belts. I love having the ledge grab in this game. You can save yourself from so much. And like, it works better than it does in Sonic Adventure 2. These enemies coming up here, we're not going to be able to see them. Well, okay, these are models. But that red ball over there, that's called a Deton. That's the model, but I made the original sprite and they're still using them. It's kind of just like a Pokeball. And they're kind of annoying. Because all they do is rush at you and explode. Okay, this is a button. The button opens a door over here. And this is all it has in it. I didn't explain, this is the spike shield. You can absorb 2 hits. It's kind of useful.
Saturn's 2x2 said,
Deton jump scare.
Yep. Okay, we're coming up on the one special stage token that I do actually remember. It's in this room, this big room. It's like right over here. Oh, there it is. And that's why I like having the bounce attack, so you can do stuff like that. Normally with this pink slime, you just kind of have to get the momentum to push you down that far, and it's actually
Saturn
kind of annoying.
20LF said,
Did anyone catch the game last night?
What game? I don't watch sports. Like, ask Matt. I actually was talking about there being baseball in season recently, because I didn't know. I don't watch baseball or football or anything.
Ready, go!
Saturn's 2x2 said,
The game.
Mean game. Just go to www.nfl.com and check it out.
why did you throw one?
10 famous players. And top 10, I don't remember the quote. Top 10 juiced up players and top 10 juiced up coaches.
Saturn's 2x2 said,
Weird, but it's been a long time since I've heard a website name spoken in full like that.
Saturn's 2x2 said,
Now it's just download this app or something.
Go to AOL keyword
Friendo,
Sailor Moon.
top 10 juiced up boxes.
AOL keyword movie phone. Remember movie phone? Okay, I will try. Whoa!
David TL said, I need you to wear this polo tie. Saturn Q0LF said,
I'm kinda in an Arkham Asylum mood again.
HHOG said, click this hyperlink to join my web zone. It's _friendo said, ask your parents for Simon before going in line. HHOG said, and follow my web ring. Mathachu said, I'm here to speak to you about our Lord and Savior Gex.
Oh, can I get the super paraloop? No, I can't. Can I do it like this?
2x2 said,
Actual content.
Matt Kula said, this is a lot of TTS. Saturn
It is.
LF said,
Premarital gags.
Saturn
There's a lot of people here.
said,
More than I'm used to. Extra time? Drill refill. I don't need a drill refill. I need them blue spheres. I think I need 80 to get the capsule over here.
Mr. Torture said,
Bonus stage bitrate killer.
Ah! Yes, I got it. Okay. Now we just have to blitz to the end. Is it a bitrate killer? I like even turn the bitrate up more than usual. Oh geez. Oh boy. I can't see where I'm going. Gotta hurry, gotta hurry, gotta hurry. Run, run, run.
decent _fellow said,
Gex mod when?
David TL said, why is Supersonic getting the Chaos Emeralds? Wouldn't he already have the Emerald since he is Supersonic? I do not understand.
Shh! Hush!
Mr. Torture said,
With the waterfall was.
Oh. We did it. There might already be a Gex mod for this, for all I know. I feel like that's something somebody would have made.
Saturn Q0LF said,
They really went overkill with the effects in this one.
I'm really glad I put that Age of Empires taunt in here.
Setsune W said, it's Tails time.
Ooh. Speed run.
I'll play with you some other time.
Okay, we have one more special stage left, and then we get Supersonic. This stage has quite a few of my textures in it, I think. Or, I think it's like just one.
Saturn Q0LF said,
Duke Nukem voice, I've got balls of steel.
Mr. Torture said,
I recall seeing this boss fight with the SNOLF mode. It was painful.
Never heard it spelled out SNOLF, though. This floor texture, that's one I made. That's like the texture I'm most proud of, actually. I think it looks really nice.
Mr. Torture said,
Fine, TTS. Snuff.
Saturn
There you go.
2x2 said,
Duke Nukem voice, I'm here to kick gum into ass, and I'm all out of ass.
Yep. I vaguely know where there are special stage tokens in this level. I say that because I think there's one in this room. It's like way up there. Yeah, well, I can see it actually. I just gotta remember how to get up there.
Underscore fellow said,
Check this out. You got Sonic physics, so you can do something like that. Haha.
Saturn 2x2 said,
So true.
Saturn Q0LF said,
I agree.
Okay, now how do I get up there? Here. This? Not far enough. There's a trick to this, and I don't remember what it is. Like a... Yeah, okay, there's a button over here. I think the second one is all the way at the end of the level, so I can just play this normally now. Yoink. I don't know what that button does. But that will give us 2 shots at the final Chaos Emerald special stage, which is extremely difficult. That's the one that gives me the most trouble. Yeah, look at this texture. It's everywhere. It's good. I like it. I am proud of it. This part sucks, because if you ride this all the way up, it will squish you.
Math at you said, my favorite is my sprinkler goes like this and comes back like
Don't make me take your toys away. Ah! I don't remember if this is the infinite breath shield or not. I guess it is. Now, is this the end? This is the end. Well, then I think I missed the other token, because I think it's whatever exits through here. But that's fine. I might be thinking about Act 2 anyway, so we'll just finish the level. We won't hang around and slow down the pace. Because this is legitimately difficult.
Setsune W said, you've only got 1 shot.
Well, I've probably already failed it. Right, I forgot about these.
Saturn 2x2 said,
There's something oddly comforting about endless black voids in early 3D video games.
Oh my gosh.
Saturn 20LF said,
Now's your chance to be a big shot Deltarune G Deltarune.
RS Ray said, this does not look like Fortnite. RS Ray.
Does it still say Fortnite?
Well,
I thought I told Restream to change it to Sonic Robo-Blast 2.
Mr. Torture said,
Yeah?
Saturn 2x2 said,
Bored of the night.
decent underscore fellow said, indeed Fortnite.
Damn it.
Saturn Q0LF said,
Forts at night.
Okay, this is... I just Just gotta go for it. Can't get chopped by the laser.
Math at you. Said. Castle morning.
Please give me more time. Nope, that's link freeze. I don't need to link freeze. I just need...
RS Ray. Said. I usually enable models, and with the Adventure Sonic mod, it feels more fitting.
Oh, come on. Okay, gotta crawl through here. Because if I... Please! That is really mean. But we'll get it. I know where there's a token in this level.
Mr. Torture. Said.
F.
RS Ray. Said. Of course the model needs to be downloaded.
Okay, hang on.
Don't get too excited, boys! Those were the easy ones!
Thank you. I'm gonna change the stream title. If I can. Restream. Can I do it from within OBS?
Casualty.
Yeah. I love that voice, by the way. Skip alert, pause alerts. I don't think I can do it from here. Oh, and it wants me to log in.
No, no, no. That's not how it happened.
Do you know my password, Chrome? Okay, you do. Set up for this. Whoa, what are you doing, Chrome? There we go. Update titles. Sonic Robo-Blast 2.
RS Ray. Said. I figured it was that line for Prince of Persia Sands of Time.
It freaks out if like the title is too long, so I had to shorten it. Can I
RS
just...
Ray. Said. From.
Settings. Category Fortnite? No wonder. Update. Save. There we go. Right? Back in action? Looney Tunes?
Oops.
RS Ray. Said. What do you think of the Prince of Persia games? Decent underscore fellow. Said. Now we're in business.
I've only played Sands of Time, and I played up until... There's like a... It's not like a boss rush, but there's like an elevator towards the end of the game. And I played up to that elevator sequence. And it was... I liked it. I enjoyed that game a great deal. I've thought about it a lot over the years of something I've wanted to go back to, and I just never have. But I've never played Warrior Within. I've never played Two Thrones or any of the other ones. I own 2008, the reboot on Steam. And I've heard Forgotten Sands on the Wii is pretty good, but I've only ever played Sands of Time. Like, I realized when I was looking for that Prince voice clip last night that, like, Ubisoft announced a remake of Sands of Time, and I don't think it ever came out. And that was like 2 years ago.
RS Ray. Said. IIRC, the Xbox version of Prince of Persia Sands of Time has both Prince of Persia 1 and Prince of Persia 2 as unlockables. It's basically the Macintosh version of Prince 1 and the MS-DOS original of Prince 2.
MS-DOS. I have the GameCube version. In fact, it's probably right down here on my desk. I dig it out, but that would would take up so much time. I've got a lot of stuff to stream today.
Saturn 2x2 said, MS-DOS.
In fact, there's a part of me that almost wants to like cut the stream off once I get supersonic.
MS-DOS nuts.
Unless you guys want to see like the whole game. I think technically we're getting into like the back half, so...
Also, Sands of Time is backwards compatible with Xbox One, Xbox Series consoles.
That's pretty cool. Is there anything out here? Not really. It's kind of a weird design down there. Wait a minute, is that like a room? I think I might have just gotten myself killed.
Saturn 20LF said,
I think there's a token on the roof back there.
Whoops. Gosh, where even am I now? I don't remember coming through here. Am I going backwards? I feel like I'm going backwards. Maybe not. Maybe I am.
20LF said,
I don't really remember. I haven't played SRB2 in like 2 years.
Well, I just know there's a token, like, basically at the very end of the level in this. Like the very last room. You spring all the way up like this structure. And it's somewhere up there. I guess I'm not going backwards. What did that do? Oh. Nifty. Well, I don't want speed shoes, because I kind of don't need them. Let's see, again, I feel like I'm going backwards again. I am of the opinion that this wind shield here should be the sort of thing that gives you infinite oxygen while you're underwater. Like, that makes sense to me. Actually,
Ray said, sadly, the digital purchase option for Xbox One, Xbox Series consoles for Sands of Time is not available in European countries for some odd reason. I don't think the game has any licensing issues preventing it. I assume it's Ubisoft being stupid with it again.
Probably. Ubisoft feels like a company that's a little too big for its own good. And a lot of things slip through the cracks.
RS Ray said, yep.
Here we go. Okay, in there is the end of the level. So then where is the token? Maybe I'm getting it backwards? Could have sworn there was a token out here somewhere. Is it like down here maybe? That was nice. Like a trick shot. No, stay down. Yeah, I might be crazy. I might just go ahead and finish this level. I probably shouldn't spend like minutes wandering around this one room. Oh wait, I think it's over here actually. Right? Yep. I know what I'm talking about.
RS Ray said, considering how dumb Guillemot is, I don't get how he didn't lose his job at any point or didn't bankrupt Ubisoft at any point. Like, dumb luck can only go so far, right?
I know, but I guess those Tom Clancy games probably just print money. Didn't Eves, like, retire or something recently, though? Or am I thinking of someone else? Whoa! That's spikes. Where are the springs? The springs are like...
RS Ray said, you're most likely thinking of someone else. Saturn 20LF said,
Who the hell even is Tom Clancy anyway?
Saturn 2x2 said,
A dude?
Saturn 2x2 said,
I think.
Hey, he might be a dude. Fancy like Clancy? That's what they always say, right? Where is the spring to get out of here? Right here.
RS Ray said, at Blaze Hedgehog, you're most likely thinking of Michel Insel, the main developer of the Rayman games.
Right, yes, that's who I'm thinking of.
HOG
He went and like opened a
There's like
greenhouse
a
or
50%
something.
chance he is.
Okay, take two. Well, okay, yep. Okay, just gotta blitz through here. We're doing better.
RS Ray said, BTW, with this mod, for some reason you can spin dash in a special stages, which is faster than the normal boost, but also hard to control.
Very hard to control, so I try not to do it. Especially in this stage where you kind of have to fly very, very carefully. Because everything hurts you. Ah! Maybe I'll regret that. Yeah, I'm doing way better. I have twice as much time as I did when I was here last time. Okay. Be careful here. I'm gonna get chopped by the laser. As I get chopped by the laser.
RS Ray said, with SRP2 I usually use unlocked framerate mod. It does interpolation just like how GZ Doom and other Doom ports do it.
Okay, gotta slow down, be careful. Why am I, like, spending all this... Stop. Okay, I gotta remember I have the instant stop. That's gonna be very useful. Are you sweating? I'm sweating. I can feel it in my palms. Is this it? This is it! Ah! I did it. We'll just let it roll. Oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah.
Setsune W said, Blaze a 10 Drak, Blaze a 10 Drak, Blaze a 10 out of 10.
she reads that awfully weird.
RS Ray said, "What's AoE 1?
Ready?
Age of Empires.
RS Ray said,
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
I think last time I got supersonic, I was like one level from the end of the game, so that's pretty good.
RS Ray said, "I never heard that sound effect before.
Don't
and I
get
do
too
have the
excited,
original Age of
boys!
Empires one."
Those were the easy
RS Ray
ones!
said, "Well, Age of Empires Gold."
Yeah, I don't know, I just looked it up on the sounds resources. Because I knew there were specific taunts that I remembered. Turns out most of the ones that I remembered were from Age of Empires 3. But that one from Age of Empires 1 was pretty fun. So now that we don't have to look for Chaos Emeralds anymore, we can just blitz to the end of the game as fast as possible. Which is good, because Castle Eggman is where levels in this game start to get a little too big for their own good. Oh, did I set this up right? I did.
RS Ray said, "I don't know if the original Age of Empires 1 has CD music or MIDI, but I know Age of Empires Gold simply uses MIDI."
I don't remember where I'm going. This is backwards. I've already been through here.
Saturn Q0LF said, "I'm liking this remix."
It's from the concert. I'm running out of rings.
RS Ray said, "I like how the supersonic controls are simply a mix of SA1 and SAW2.
So we go up here, and then what? Right, now I remember where I'm going.
Saturn Q0LF said, "That looks like a homemade shot."
I don't know what that is outside, but it sounds big. I think it was a jet. Nah. Oh well, this is like the end of the level, so it doesn't really matter. I love that supersonic
RS
though.
Ray said, "Also, Ancient Light in this mod is simply ridiculous with its range, which allows for quickly killing a lot of enemies in one go."
Yep. Yeah, it's almost a little broken. Can I get supersonic here? No. Maybe. I need 5 more rings. Did I pass 5 rings on my way up here? I don't remember.
Saturn Q0LF said,
Where's my brutal SRP2 mod?
RS Ray said, "Speaking of, you can use Ancient Light to kill the cheering crowd in this Zone's Act 3 boss fight."
Yep. I love doing that. There's a wind shield, but I don't want a wind shield. I want 5 rings. What is that? Oh. I have to keep that in mind. Just give me 5 rings, please. Food, please. I think I see rings. I just gotta time this right. Up!
Saturn 2x2 said,
Attack the audience like it's Yu Hakusho or something.
Haha! Wow, that was a lot of rings. I think this rain sound effect is from me too. Like, this feels like the rain sound effect I used in The Faded Hour.
said, Hey Blaze, here's my support for the month. Hope you're doing well.
Thank you. I'm doing pretty alright at this exact moment. Feeling pretty good. Playing a game I like, hanging out with people that seem pretty cool. Screw your gimmick. I can fly.
Yes!
Suitcase Gaming said, Get out of here, King of Bunnies. That is mine. RS Ray said,
King of
Do
bunnies.
simply have custom voice settings in place?
It assigns them automatically. I can't do anything about it. And Suitcase got such a weird voice.
RS
Also-
Ray said,
Oh.
Saturn 2x2 said,
It looks deep into your soul and gives you a voice accordingly.
Yeah, probably.
King of _bunnies said, We both have the same voice. We are like brothers. Suitcase Gaming said, Thank you, brother.
Gosh. This level in particular is way too big for its own good. Like, even with Supersonic, I bet this takes me like 10 minutes to get through.
RS Ray said, Damn, that voice is so ridiculous it just becomes funny.
I love it. Wait, rings? Give me rings. I'm gonna try and get up to like 100 rings first. Or at least once I lose this shield.
2x2 said,
I remember losing patience at this level in particular.
Yeah. This is one of those levels where they needed to show a little more restraint.
Ready?
Because it is so easy to get lost.
King of _bunnies said, Is Castle Eggman with the switches in the game? I remember that stage over a decade ago, but not sure if it was removed. 0LF said,
I still really hate the boss of this level.
The thing about that version of Castle Eggman, I think it's gone. There are unlockable versions where you can unlock the old versions of some levels, but I think it's just Techno Hill. I don't think you can get back to the old version of Castle Eggman. If you can, I haven't unlocked it yet. Especially not on this PC. Like, that was the other reason I wanted to play SRB2. Because my laptop has my full clear save, and this desktop doesn't. So it's a good excuse to play Sonic Robo-Blast 2.
Ray said, One level I feel like they really need to alter simply cause it wasn't altered much at all compared to 2.0 as the final zone, Egg Rock Zone.
They've said that's one of the levels they're working on next to completely revamp it. Okay, so we can go...
King of _bunnies said, By the way, I read through that thread on the SRB2 forums about that one person and honestly was very shocked.
Yep. Yeah, once upon a time I was friends with Mystic, and hearing all that was like, it was really surprising. But we're not going to talk about that. Whoa! Cool! What's up here? Nothing. Well, what's this? Ooh, handy.
King of _ bunnies said, "This sprite for Supersonic is next level. It's so good."
Oh, I was going back.
Saturn 2x2 said, "Are those heroes textures?"
Probably.
RS Ray
Some of these were like textures that I imported from Heroes. So, you know, like, I don't think these bricks are, but this wood definitely is. That's from Sonic Heroes. I know because I'm the one that imported it. I think I made some of these flag textures or parts of them. They've been revamped since I made my originals. Aww. Place the lightning shield with the spike shield. We can just skip all the way up to the top here.
Yes!
This boss sucks, but it sucks a little bit less
RS Ray.
with Sonic Adventure Sonic.
Oh, you have models enabled but don't have the Adventure Sonic model. Jet Jim's already made one.
I kind of like just having Sprite Sonic, because this sprite actually looks really good. And the models that Jet Jims makes are good, but I think the sprites have a little more personality. But I like his enemy models. Or there, I guess, I don't know. Shouldn't really assume.
RS Ray said, "True."
Like, there was a time where I was streaming this game for a friend on Discord from that laptop. And one, it didn't stream very well on Discord on that laptop.
Said, "Honestly, if there is one thing that I feel like
But-
needs improving with Jet Jim's models, it's the animation."
This boss gave me a lot of trouble. So we might be here for a while. I don't think we will. Then again, I could be wrong. Bounce attack helps a lot, I'll tell you that. Okay. Whoa! Up. Okay. Here we go. Wah! Ha! We got this. In fact, I could just cheese it like this.
Ready? Go!
Yeah. Robot voice currently is only hooked up to Twitch.
I'll play with you some other.
I could probably get it working. I've said this before. I could get it working through YouTube chat. But I just never did. Because I don't know, I worry. I get paranoid about giving things access to my accounts like that. Because my YouTube account is pretty important to me. So if I give this chat thing access to my YouTube channel, there's always a worry that, you know, maybe it'll get broken into someday or something. Ah! I already, for like the text chat, text-to-speech thing, I had to give it access to my Google Drive, which is weird. They said it was to store configuration data or something. But the implication was that it wouldn't be able to touch my files or anything. It was just for
Ray said,
the configuration data. So I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, this Sonic Adventure mod is incredible.
Q0LF said,
That doesn't sound right.
King of underscore bunnies said, Blaze, how do you personally play SRB2?
Like this?
Weird going back and having like not be jump and be spin dash.
I play it with a controller. I have a DualShock 4 right here. And technically I play with this Sonic Adventure mod now. Like this is my preferred way to play Sonic Robo-Blast 2.
RS Ray said, I prefer using an Xbox Series controller.
See, I like symmetrical
King of
sticks,
underscore
so the
bunnies
PlayStation is
said,
my weapon of choice.
Controller better than mouse and keyboard?
There's a lot of debate about that, specifically with SRB2, because there was a period where some of the former developers got into a big argument. Well, I got into a big argument with them
Said,
I just use an SF30 Pro.
about whether or not keyboard was better than controllers, and like there was a whole period where SRB2 was programmed to work mostly with mouse and keyboard, so that's supposed to be like a very viable option. But to me, playing SRB2 like it's a 3D platformer, like it's a Sonic Adventure game, is the way to play. But it all depends on which side of the argument you fall on, I guess.
HHOG said,
Yeah.
Play how it feels good to you, SA. Setsune W said, Have you tried the Tangle character? Bionic Commando mode.
I haven't, but I've seen the GIFs of her flying around and they look really interesting.
2x2 said,
Sonic with keyboard and mouse has always struck me as kinda weird, honestly.
Yep, definitely.
Ray said, It's all preference at the end of the day, and developing a game to only suit your own preference is generally a bad idea.
Whoa, camera. I think is Arid Canyon one of those levels that only has one act? Or is that... they have two acts? I think it has two acts. Yes. I remember how this act ends now. I just bring it up because, again, these levels are getting kind of too big. Start feeling that fatigue.
All right.
Yep. The best boy. Though I don't know.
King of underscore bunnies said, These feel like they wanted to flex how big they could make levels without thinking if they were fun.
Everybody puts Fang in so many fan creations nowadays. He doesn't feel special anymore.
Said, At Blaze Hedgehog outside of flight mode you can actually go faster with Supersonic will do that same effect it does in SA1, and you can gain speed faster in the same way as SA1.
Yep, it's almost like the boost mode in Sonic Advance 2, where if you run for long enough, you get like this super speed mode. Yeah, I know about that. But so many of these levels are like built with verticality in mind that I kind of just want to fly. Camera? Hello? Camera? Why did it play a sound of Sonic saying "all right"?
HHOG said, I guess to give Tails and Knuckles added value.
Right.
King of underscore bunnies said, I know it's Sonic RRN, but how do you feel about the Elden Ring PC port being kind of jank?
I mean, I don't know. From Software hasn't been very good at PC ports for a while now, so it's not really surprising. It is a bummer, of course. I mean, you know, of course it is, but I don't know. Though, I mean, wasn't the Dark Souls Remastered port pretty good? I seem to remember that being alright. Still.
RS Ray said, for some reason Adventure Sonic Spin Dash can break those minecart doors.
It's also just more of a problem with DirectX 12, I feel like. There are a lot of games that use DirectX 12 that have the same problems as Elden Ring. Because my understanding is the way Microsoft wrote DirectX 12, it offloads like some memory management routines that used to be handled by the operating system, and now they're handled by the developers themselves.
King of underscore bunnies said,
and a lot of developers are bad at managing their own memory.
I know a lot of people also said Sekiro was good PC port.
Yeah. I mean, I guess they got better at PC ports. It's just, part of it's more of a DirectX 12 issue. More power got put into the developers' hands and they kind of weren't ready for it. Because the same issues plagued Halo Infinite, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Those games eventually got patched to be a little bit better. I don't think Final Fantasy ever did, but I think Halo did. But in those games' cases, like, the solution was to run them in DirectX 11, which you can't really do with Elden Ring. It is a DirectX 12 only game.
RS Ray said, according to Digital Foundry, Elden Ring's issue is shader recompilation, which shader cache is supposed to smooth out, but here is the thing. It's a cache, meaning it'll always stutter in the first run.
Yep.
Setsune W said, Sonic completely bored in that minecart.
I was a little bored in that minecart. There he is. Here comes the boy. He is here.
Ready?
It's funny to me that, like, if you use the lightspeed attack on a boss, they get like a shield for it, and you have to hit them normally once to break the shield. It's kind of an interesting way to handle how overpowered it can be.
Ready? Go!
Whoa! I beat him before he broke open the car. That's pretty cool.
Some other time.
I don't know what From Software would be like if they made a racing game. That sounds weird. But, like, they made Metal Wolf Chaos, so I don't know, anything's possible. Just because they made Kingsfield doesn't mean that's the only kind of game they'll ever make. Please, sir. I have a wife and children.
Setsune W said, prepare to drive.
Right.
King of underscore bunnies said, is Red Volcano the hidden level that would happen if you jumped on the house in Green Flower Zone turned into an actual level?
Well, like, So, I say again, I was on the development team. I remember seeing the design document for SRB2. This was always a stage they were going to make.
RS Ray said, did FromSoft fix the awful camera and remove the unnecessary input buffer from Elden Ring? It's a huge issue for me in Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3.
And there's like a couple zones I remember from that design document that still aren't in the game. They might have been cut. There was like a mountain zone and probably one or two more. But I know, like, in the next version of SRB2, good night, they're planning, I think, an Act 2 for Red Volcano, maybe? Don't quote me on that, I don't remember. But I seem to remember someone saying Red Volcano Act 2 was coming. On top of, like, a completely redesigned end zone. Egg Rock Zone, the final level.
King of _bunnies said, so why was Red Volcano relegated to a secret level all those years ago back in like 2006, 2007?
Because it wasn't done yet. Like, they were having, as I recall, they were having trouble figuring out how to make that level fun. Or this level, I guess I should say. Back when it was SSN Tails and Sonicu, and basically just them, really. Well, can't go that way. That was like that video I did, where I just ran off to my death. Getting to the end of the level here.
King of _bunnies said, it's kind of cool that this game has lasted so long, though.
Yep, over 20 years. 1998 until 2022. That's what, 24 years? Next year will be the 25th anniversary of SRB2. That's pretty wild. And there's been like 3 completely different development teams that have worked on this game in that time. The original team, the team led by Mystic, now the current team. Real talk, I might stop
King
here.
of _bunnies said, can you still get legacy versions of the game greater than?
I think so. I don't remember.
_Splendor said, that really says something about the solid base that it can survive so well. RS Ray said, yes.
And people are still making mods for it. New levels and new characters. And it's pretty crazy. Like, I could just do an SRB2 stream for like 4 or 5 hours just trying out fan-made levels. And, you know, that would be like a whole day. I'm not going to do that because there's other games I want to stream today, even though I've already been going for almost 3 hours. But if I'm going to do like a final stream, the final stream I'm ever going to be able to do, I'm going to make this one last.
HHOG said, Roger even made a mod with me in it all.
Keep forgetting that there's people in the YouTube chat, so I'm trying to remind myself to glance over.
Splendor said, I saw someone play through his Duke Nukem, so this is definitely a wild platform for modding.
There's like,
RS Ray.
there's a mod where you play as Samus Aran.
SRB2 2.2.10 just released.
Like, just now? Huh. I feel like this lava waterfall texture was based off of one I did. I don't remember.
King of underscore bunnies said, I remember using Super Mystic Sonic all the time and thinking that was the coolest thing ever when I was super young.
This tile texture here that I'm standing on, I made that. I think. Like, now I'm second guessing myself. Ah!
RS Ray said, according to the popular chat program starting with AD SRV2 server.
If I was Knuckles, I could get through here. Oh, hey! Sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why
RS Ray said,
it doesn't.
I had to
or
make
why
it
it does.
verbose cause you banned the word on Twitch.
Oh, did I?
Haven underscore Splendor
Sorry.
said, is that program now Voldemort? Haven underscore Splendor said, oh.
It might be like an auto mod setting that I didn't necessarily set myself. It's something Twitch does. Let's skip this, because I really hate those space sections.
Yes!
There's a bunch more in Act 2, I remember that.
RS Ray said, it wasn't .mod, it said your message wasn't posted due to conflicts with the channel's moderation settings.
I think I might have added Discord to the
HHOG said,
banned
Twitch
words.
censor Discord.
Because I was getting, there was a time where I got spam bots, people saying, oh, join my Discord. So I might have added it. I don't remember. But that sounds like something I would do.
HHOG said, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Oh no, I'm dead. I should remove that word.
No. That's not how it happened.
Thank you. Okay, we go over here. Go over here, and then we just do the long jump. That's not the hard one. The hard one is a lot later. Oh, I definitely made this texture. I remember this texture.
RS Ray said, the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space.
I'm surprised it... Oh, wait, no, you didn't... For a second there, I thought you spelled it with, like, multiple A's, and I was gonna be like, wow. It just said space. It didn't say ace. I hate these snail guys. One good thing about Adventure Sonic, he can just destroy the Eggman monitors. Ah! Okay. Here we go. Oh wait, I have enough for Supersonic. Yeah, this'll be easy. Or maybe I'm gonna eat those words. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Haha.
Kevin_Splendor said, Faker,
I did it. Well, that was easy. Now, can I hold on to Supersonic for the rest of this level? Because they get pretty thin on rings here.
Setsune W said, through the power of cheating.
It's not cheating, I'm Supersonic. The intended way to play the game. You know it's good level design when you gotta put a big arrow in your level.
Haven_Splendor said, we all know Goku going Super Saiyan has always been cheating.
The Sonic Orchestral concert from last year was incredible. Like, man, I still think about that. Like almost all of the songs from it were amazing. Like it was this weird moment where like everyone came together.
It's true.
And we're like, hey, you know, Sonic is awesome. And it was like,
said,
it's not something.
Super in the Sonic 2 movie or name.
I think they're probably gonna jump the gun and make him go supersonic. And for the record, I'm doing pretty good today. Did I break the scripting? I think I did. I think I'm just about the end of the level here. Yep.
All right.
Now it gets fun. Now it gets to be the Metal Sonic race. We're almost done with the game, folks. And then I'm gonna take a break, and we'll come back with something else.
RS Ray said, would be nice if loops ended up eventually working in SRB2.
I think there are some mods that do loops.
Said, I couldn't get past this Metal Sonic race.
It's tricky, but I can do it. The secret is to like survive until the end. You've got this big long hallway, like at the very end of the race, that you can really make up a lot of time. You just gotta make it to that hallway. Wait. You gotta remember to do that, because this is a big shortcut.
Said, I found it a fun challenge, but I definitely had my share of losses in this race.
Skip this. Oh, I'm dead. But like, I've done this as Mario, because there's a Mario mod for the SRB2 that's actually like
Willie 105
really impressive.
Said, always died right there. RS Ray said, some mods do loops via scripting, like the spin dash tunnels in Egg Rock.
Right. But you're talking about like actual physics loops, like proper real loops, not Sonic Adventure loops.
RS Ray
Oh man.
said, yes.
Yeah, buddy. I need rings. I almost died.
RS Ray said, well, maybe a mix of physics loops and Sonic Adventure loops.
This last stretch. You can just survive to here, like, you just got a straight shot. I mean, I was leading, so, you know, I made it look easy, but...
Ready? Ready?
Ugh. Video I'm most proud of doing. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard to say.
RS Ray said, too far away.
I mean, I guess I'm kind of proud of my definitive way to play videos, right? Sonic Adventure and Sonic R and...
No. That's not how it happened.
Ready? Go!
This boss is so hard if you don't have the homing attack. I don't know how anyone does it. I love that. The way it goes back to the intro tune like that, that boop, 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 boop. It is such a cool touch. Hello, Golden Bros. A problem has occurred.
Said, I don't get why the SRP2 devs are so opposed to the homing attack.
I mean, it goes back to like really old, you know, like SSN Tails used to be very anti-Sonic Adventure because he would say, oh, it ruined Sonic, you know, he made Sonic into like this extreme sports guy and that's not who he is. And it's like, he kind of always was, you know. I remember his example to me was always Ice Cap in Sonic Adventure, right? Oh, you know, he didn't used to be this like cool snowboarding dude. It's like you could snowboard in Sonic 3. So I don't know. It's just the culture of SRB2, you know. It just is what it is. I made this slime vent texture, or the waterfall rather. That's a Sonic Adventure SRB2.
Said, the Sonic
Texture.
3 KCD for PC came with a bunch of wallpapers. They all had Sonic doing extreme sports.
Yep, riding bikes and all kinds of stuff.
Ready? Go! Ready?
Come here. Take a bath. It amuses me that the rocket launcher he uses is like the Doom rocket launcher. Like he's a cyber demon.
RS Ray said, the homing attack was literally designed to make platforming and defeating enemies in a 3D space not painful.
Yep. I did it. And that's it. We beat SRB2, folks. We finished the game as Super Sonic.
RS Ray said, it had nothing to do with the extreme sports nature. King Willie 105
Hey,
said,
I'll play with you
GG.
some other time.
It's also just the idea that, like, 3D Sonic games play themselves, right? You're not in control anymore. Like, I agree with that. 3D Sonic games can play themselves a little too much. But I think the homing attack is something important to have. It streamlines everything so much. Makes these games so much more easy to play. So much more comfortable to play. Like, I'd never beaten... Well, I don't want to say I never beat SRB2. I beat the old versions. Pre-2.2. Or whatever it was. But I never beat post-2.2. Because it was such a hard game to play. I mean, it's not impossible, of course. You know, I know there are people out there that learned it. And they enjoy it. And things like that. But... just having the homing attack makes this so much
105
cozy.
Get too excited, boys!
Yes, I'm still in the credits.
With the easy ones!
I think I will come up under a texture artist. But look at how many people have worked on this game over the last 25 years. I'm doing the Leonardo DiCaprio thing. I'm pointing at my name. There I am. 3rd place. Like, so many names I don't even recognize anymore.
King of underscore bunnies said, "Why is JT still in the credits?"
Well, didn't he do like some coding work in this game? Like back in the day, he was making his own fork of SRB2, and then I think he got brought into the main coding team for a while, and obviously, you know, he left. Oh, look at all those musicians.
Said, "Only other dev I recognize aside from SSN Tales is Vodapega."
I mean, there's a lot of names in here I do recognize. You know, Mystic. I don't know Toaster, but I've heard of her. Shadow Hog, I know him.
ROM hacks.
Spazzo, SSN Tales, Sonicu. Mystic. Hedges, I know Hedges. Man, I haven't seen Hedges in forever. Tets, yeah. I'm just kind of jamming out. Doing my... I have one of those pedal machines for my legs. Mr. Ed, yeah, man, I haven't talked to him in forever. Mr. Ed made the... I mean, nobody's gonna know this. He made the Shadow the Hedgehog mod for Unreal Tournament 2004. He made like the deathmatch skin. Yeah, now we can like play Knights mode proper, right? Like in addition to the special stages, there's also like unique specific Knights mode stages that we could play if we really wanted to. Or is it under extra? I think it's under extra. Right. I think Dream Hill was like the original. Like the what was that? Did anyone else hear that? I thought I heard like a snoring sound. Was that one of my sound alerts? Anyway, I think Dream Hill
RS Ray said, question mark.
Might have been like the original Knights mode test level. Or it's one of these. I know it's in here somewhere. But we're not going to do bonus stages. We've played a lot of SRB2. We played like 2.5 hours of SRB2. So we'll quit for now. Check your encoder settings. Huh. But I am going to use the restroom. I might grab a snack.
Haven underscore Splendor said, encoder, I hardly know her.
And then I'll be back. So, I don't know, give me 5-10 minutes. And we'll pick a new game. See you then.